the sacred land, command I by the powers beyond me to leave the keys to the world of man. Before I depart, I give ye the secrets of how ye may rise from the bondage of darkness, cast off the fetters of flesh that have bound ye, rise from the darkness into the light. Know ye, the soul must be cleansed of its darkness, ye may enter the portals of light. Thus I establish among ye the mysteries, so that the secrets may always be found. I, though man fall into darkness, always the light will shine as guide, or as a guide. Hidden in darkness, veiled in symbols, always the way to the portal will be found. I'm wondering if the portal he's talking about is the pineal gland, and the way is from the root chakra up to the crown chakra, which is the pineal gland. That's why and there was another quote from him earlier in the book where he says, narrow is the path, only few will find it. And I think that might be the path he's talking about, is that kundalini energy that rises from your root chakra, grows up through your spinal cord, and then hits your pineal gland, and then boom, your pineal gland is the multidimensional portal that allows you to, astral project and go multidimensional. I think that's what he might be talking about right here. But then at the same time, it might be a reference to like actual portals, because we know that portals, well, I mean, not everyone knows this, but people who study like the ancient sites, they have portals, like they call them gates, and they're found all over the world. And these are like straight up portals that when you activate them using sound and frequency technology, they activate and you can go through them, and they take you to other dimensions. NASA calls them X points. There's portals naturally occurring that open all over the their different spots all around the planet and on the Earth as well. The military has already locked all these places down. There's in some of the Indian reservations that are very, very hidden, they still have working portals that the Indians know about, but they keep hidden. The Iraqi people, the people in Iraq, they were discovering this technology. That's why the U.S. military went in and invaded, so that they could get their hands on the portal technology, because they were discovering this stuff buried in the sands in all those ancient Anunnaki temples. Let's continue. Man in the future will deny the mysteries, but always the seeker will find. Now I command ye to maintain my secrets, giving only to those ye have tested, so that the pure may not be corrupted, so that the power of truth may prevail. Well, someone must have got this knowledge out to someone who is very corrupt, because we saw what the religious institutions did to it, how they occulted it and warped it and twisted it and took things out and added in their own narrative in order to control people and create fear and guilt. Let's continue. List ye now the unveiling of mystery, list the symbols of mystery I give. Make it a religion, for only thus will its essence remain. Regions there are two between this life and the great one, traveled by the souls who depart from this earth. Duat, the home of the powers of illusion. Sekhet Hetsep, the house of the gods. Osiris, the symbol of the guard at the portal, who turns back the souls of unworthy men. Beyond lies the sphere of the heaven-born powers. Arulu, the land of the great ones, have passed. There, where my work among men has been finished, will I join the great ones of my ancient home. 7 are the mansions of the house of the mighty. I think that's another reference to the 7 chakras, and the house is your body that your soul lives in. 3 guards the portal of each house of the darkness, 15 the ways that lead to the Duat. 12 are the houses of the lords of illusion, facing 4 ways, each of them different. 40 and 2 are the great powers. I wonder if that's talking about chromosomes. 40 and 2 are the great powers, judging the dead who seek the portal. 4 are the sons of Horus, 2 are the guards of east and west of Isis, the mother, who pleads for her children, queen of the moon reflecting the sun. Ba is the essence living forever. Ka is the shadow that man knows as life. If I'm not mistaken, I think Ba and Ka are referring to two different vibrations or frequencies. It says, Ba cometh not until Ka is incarnate. These are the mysteries to preserve through the ages. Keys are they of life and death. Hear ye now the mystery of mysteries. Learn I the circle beginningness, or beginningless and endless, the form of he who is one and in all. Listen and hear it, go forth and apply it. Thus will ye travel the way that I go, mystery and mystery, yet clear to the light born. The secret of all I now will reveal. I will declare a secret to the initiated, but let the door be wholly shut against the profane. There is the mystery, come from the Great One. Hear, and light on thee will dawn. In the primeval dwell three entities. Other than these, none can exist. These are equilibrium, source of creation, one God, one truth, one point of freedom. Three come forth, and three of the balance. All life, all good, all power. Three are the qualities of God in his light home: infinite power, infinite wisdom, infinite love. Three are the powers given to the masters to transmute evil, assist good, use discrimination. Three are the things inevitable for God to perform: manifest power, wisdom, and love. Three are the powers creating all things: divine love, possessed of perfect knowledge; divine wisdom, knowing all possible means; divine power, possessed by the joint will of divine love and wisdom. Three are the circles of existence: the circle of light, where dwells nothing but God, and only God can traverse it; the circle of chaos, where all things by nature arise from death; the circle of awareness, where all things spring from life. All things animate are of three states of existence: chaos or death, liberty and humanity, and felicity of heaven. Three necessities control all things: beginning in the great deep, the circle of chaos; plenitude in heaven. Three are the paths of the soul: man, liberty, light. Three are the hindrances: lack of endeavor to obtain knowledge, non-attachment to God, attachment to evil. In man, the three are manifest. Three are the kings of power within. Three are the chambers of the mysteries. Found not yet, found in the body of man. Hear ye now of he who is liberated, freed from the bondage of life into light. Knowing the source of all worlds shall be open. I, even the gates of Arulu, shall not be barred. Yet heed, O man, who wouldst enter heaven, if ye be not worthy, better it to fall into the fire. List ye, O man, to this mystery. Long in the past, before ye were born, I dwelled in ancient Atlantis. There in a temple I drank of the wisdom, poured as a fountain of light from the dweller. Give the key to ascend the presence of light in the great world. Stood I before the Holy One, enthroned in the flower of fire. Veiled was he by the lightnings of darkness, else my soul by the glory have been shattered. Forth from the feet of his throne like a diamond, or like a diamond rolled forth 4 rivers of flame from his footstool, rolled through the channels of clouds to the man world, filled what was the hall with spirits of heaven. Wonder of wonders was the starry place above the sky, like a rainbow of fire and sunlight were formed from the spirits, saying they the glories of the Holy One. Then from the midst of the fire came a voice beyond the glory of the first cause. I beheld that light high above all darkness, reflected in my own being. I attained, as it were, to the God of all gods, the Spirit Son, the sovereign of the sun spheres. There is one, even the first, who hath no beginning, who hath no end, who hath made all things, who govern all, who is good, who is just, who illumines, who sustains. Then from the throne there poured a great radiance, surrounding and lifting my soul. By its power swiftly I moved through the spaces of heaven. Shown was I the mystery of mysteries, shown the secret heart of the cosmos. Carried was I to the land of Arulu, stood before the lords in their houses. Opened they the doorway, so I might glimpse a primeval chaos. Shuddered the soul to the vision of horror. Shrank back my soul from the ocean of darkness. Then I saw the need for the barriers, saw the need for the lords of Arulu. Only they with their infinite balance could stand in the way of the impouring chaos. Only they could guard God's creation. Then did I pass around the circle of 8, saw all the souls who had conquered the darkness, saw the splendor of light where they dwelled. Long I to take my place in their circle, but longed also for the way I had chosen when I stood in the halls of Amente and made my choice to the work I would do. Passed I from the halls of Arulu, down the earth space where my body lay, arose I from the earth where I rested. Stood I before the dweller, gave my pledge, renounced my great rights, until my work on earth was completed, until the age of darkness be past. List ye, O man, to the words I shall give thee, in them shall ye find the essence of life. Before I return to the halls of Amente, taught shall ye be the secret of secrets, how ye too may arise to the light. Preserve them and guard them, hide them in symbols, so the profane will laugh and renounce. In every land form ye the mysteries, make the way hard for the seeker to tread. Thus will the weak and the wavering be rejected. Straight up saying he came here and left all these clues in the form of symbols, and we see the symbols in all the ancient megalithic structures and all the ancient sites around the world. Pretty interesting. Thus will the secrets be hidden and guarded, held till the time when the wheel shall be turned. Through the dark ages waiting and watching, my spirits shall remain in the deep hidden land. When one has passed all the trials of the outer, summon ye me by the key that ye hold. Then will I, the initiator, answer, come from the halls of the gods of Amente. Then will I receive the initiate, give him the words of power. Hark ye, remember these words of warning. Bring not to me one lacking in wisdom, impure in heart, or weak in his purpose. Else I will withdraw from ye your power to summon me from the place of my sleeping. Now go ye forth and summon thy brothers, so that I may impart the wisdom to light thy path when my presence is gone. Come to the chamber beneath my temple. Eat not food until 3 days are past. I think when he says come to my chamber beneath my temple, I think he might be talking about the pyramids in Egypt. And when he says eat food not until 3 days past, I think the fasting is so that you can raise your vibration. And a lot of people, when they do astral projection and meditation, it's a common practice for them to fast. That way they can allocate all that energy to go into your brain. Because when you're eating food, when you have food in your stomach, your body has to allocate electrical energy to digest the food. Well, when you have no food, when you're fasting, all of that extra electrical energy can be allocated to get channeled from your root chakra up to your pineal gland. Narrow is the path, only few will find it. And then once that energy hits your pineal gland, you're going multidimensional, you're astral projecting, you're doing all kinds of crazy stuff. I think that's what he's talking about. There will I give thee the essence of wisdom, so that the power ye may shine amongst men. There will I give unto the secrets, so that ye too may rise to the heavens, God-men in truth, as in essence ye be. Depart now, and leave me, while I summon those ye know of, but as yet know not. All right, that would be the end of that tablet. That was tablet 14.